150 years ago, in US, anyone with lung challenges, lung problems, lung diseases, going to doctor would advise that patient to start smoking cigarette to cure lung problem. That was the health, the medical knowledge advice 150 years ago. สวัสดีครับ Pornarula ผมพรเทพ SriNarula presenting Pornarula Academy Champreneur Life Program series today vegan value with the subject eggs and milk superfood or poisonous food. A warm welcome to each one of you joining my program. I like today's program to be interactive. I like each one of you, since you are here, you invested your time to join my program today to come up with questions. Who like to come up with the first question, please?
Yeah, I just wonder, consider eggs and milk as a vegetarian because to my belief, I think eggs is something which very possessive to the hen or the chicken. But for me, I heard that milk is something that you can give to other because the cow, I mean, they're really happy to give milk to their what you call cow baby. Okay, thank you very much.
To me, vegetarian, vegan, we are the same thing. I call vegetarian food, vegan food, food from the mother earth. In Thai we say อาหารจากพระแม่ธรณี Anything from the ground grown up with roots, anything grown into the ground, we can eat. It's vegetarian or vegan. Do we pick up eggs from the tree the way we pick up mango, the way we pick up papaya, the way we pick up eggs? So we cannot consider eggs as vegetarian or vegan. Egg is baby. We are all born from egg. The only difference between mammals and animal like chicken is they come up in egg form. But we were in eggs, but in our mother's womb. We were also born in egg in our mother's womb. But we came out as a physical baby. So we are also from egg. Egg is a baby. By eating egg, we are eating a baby. And how we eat that baby? A baby that has gone through abortion. เด็กที่โดนทำแท้ง A baby that has gone through abortion. The industry fool us so that we eat or we consume egg. But it's a baby. Milk, while egg is a baby, milk is somebody's food. 4,300 species of mammals. Milk is somebody's food. Drinking other species milk is stealing. 4,300 mammals. The moment delivery, baby has no teeth. So the nature guide to us the way of eating is sucking. No teeth. And the mother's milk start pouring. It happened naturally. After a few months, baby teeth start growing. Mother's milk dry up. It's a nature guide to us that the way of eating must change from sucking to chewing. 4,299 mammals follow, except human being. It's called winning period, วัยหย่านม Except human being, we do not want to have winning period. We do not want to have วัยหย่านม It's too natural guide to us. Mother's milk start drying. Baby teeth start growing. It's a nature guide to us that the way to eat from sucking change to chewing. It's a nature guide to us that liquid food change to solid food. 4,299 mammals follow this law of nature, except human. Our mother's milk dry up. We look for other animal. To me, I just cannot understand. I just cannot understand the global population. So eating eggs is stealing somebody's life. Drinking milk is stealing also somebody's food, a baby food. Look at us as a human. A mother given delivery, then put a machine on mother, put a machine to take out milk to feed to other species. So our cow's milk machine, they are like my wife. They are like my daughter, my mother, each of the female participants here. They deliver milk only after delivery of a baby. They are not milk machine. They also have to go through a sexual engagement, get pregnant, deliver a baby, then only milk start pouring. May I have the next question?
Thank you, Paul, for the interesting talk. I was just wondering that most people in the world look at milk and eggs as some sort of superfood. I'm just wondering what your opinion on that is.
Welcome, Kun Mark, and happy to have you with us here, and very happy for this question. Plant produce no cholesterol. Cholesterol is a substance produced by animal kingdom only, including human. We are among the animal kingdom. Animals produce cholesterol. Humans produce cholesterol. Plant produce no cholesterol. Make no mistake. Cholesterol is a must. We need cholesterol. Without cholesterol, we cannot function. Our brain needs cholesterol. The thinking process, the brain power, is a lot of cholesterol there. We need cholesterol. The challenge is our body produces enough cholesterol for our own use. Each animal kingdom, giraffe, elephant, deer, cat, dog, each animal kingdom produce their own cholesterol for their own use. The problem is we consume animal, we added into our body extra cholesterol and the wrong source of cholesterol from other species, from other animals. We produce cholesterol sufficient for our own use. The problem is we add in cholesterol from the animal sources. So that's poison. Eggs, one egg. Consuming one egg can mean more than 200 grams of cholesterol. 200 minimum, 250, 300. A glass of milk can mean at least 30 grams of cholesterol. I want to share with each one of you, 1 gram of cholesterol is already poison. Just 1 gram a day is already poison. Egg contains more than 200 grams of cholesterol. A glass of milk contains more than 30 grams of cholesterol. Is poison. Why are we getting more sick today? This is the proof. Cholesterol, we should not consume from other species, from other animals. Cholesterol, we make our own. We are among the animal kingdom. And we only need our own cholesterol produced by our own body. Question number 3.
How about white eggs and low-fat milk? Different how?
Now, globally accepted, cholesterol as a bad guy. Yes or no? Generally, the people mindset, generally we accept cholesterol as a bad guy. Yes or no? Okay. What people globally do not yet realize, the super bad guy. No doubt cholesterol is a bad guy, but the real super bad guy is animal protein. Is a real villain. Is the top of the top bad guy. Is the leader of the bad guy. Is the animal protein. So what we have done with egg, the promotion, the big promotion of egg, the trend is, yellow egg, ไข่แดง contain a lot of cholesterol. So you switch to ไข่ขาว white egg. Okay? Omit the this yellow or red, whatever you call it, egg, and go to white egg, ไข่ขาว result in more cancer, more blood pressure problem, more diabetes, more heart attack. Because what happened is we are eliminating the fat, we are eliminating the cholesterol. That means what we are consuming is now high animal protein. So we, by mistake, we are eliminating the bad guy, but we take in more the real super bad guy. The real super bad guy is the animal protein, is the real poison, is the killer, is the number one killer. Low fat milk, same. We remove the fat content. So what happened with the low fat milk? It means it's a drink with high concentrated protein. Almost no fat, low fat or almost no fat means the protein content very high. It's highly poisonous. I want to show one book here. The China study. The book title may look like a political book. No, it's not a political book. It's a book on nutrition. Written by father and son team. Dr. T. Colin Campbell, father, PhD. His son, Thomas N. Campbell, father and son, stationed in China over 20 years. The team became interested to study the health, the lifestyle in China. They spent 20 years while in China studying the lifestyle of people in China, the nutrition aspect, and came about this book, the China study. So it's all about nutrition. Very thick book, but my conclusion, how come cancer is going up in China? Like in the world, China had very low cancer case for very low comparing with the world. But just for the last many years, cancer going up in China because in China adopting the Western style of eating. They never drink milk before. And now drinking more milk with the promotion from the West, now drinking more milk. So the super hero on the negative side, on the bad side, is animal protein mentioned in this book. Well researched, well documented. This is the book today globally accepted by medical science. You can search on Amazon or to buy this book. I highly recommend you get this book, read this book. So two questions here, two issue for us to think about. We have been brought up to believe that we need protein. When I was a child, like each one of us, we learned the food group. One of the food group is protein group from meat and from nuts. Now may I ask each one of you, how many people from your nears and dears, each one of you, how many people from your nears and dears have already died due to protein deficiency? Think about it carefully. Spend the next few minutes, think about it. And your answer will all be the same. None. None. Protein deficiency disease does not exist. We have been fed, wrongly fed, to be afraid of not getting sufficient protein. It doesn't exist. You can recount, recollect, you can check one by one among your nears and dears. But the same question if I ask, how many among your nears and dears have died due to cancer? Oh, you can name so many, one by one, so many in your life. You heard since you were young. Since you were young, grew up all the way till today, you have hundreds of people from your nears and dears who died due to cancer. Exactly what this book research is all about. Protein deficiency does not exist. But cancer is a real disease. And cancer is due to two things related to protein, all in this book, due to two things. Number one, wrong type of protein. Wrong type. Human body cannot digest animal protein. It's a poison. Number two, too much. Not only wrong, but too much. So today, question is not about sufficient protein, it's about how not to get the wrong type of protein, how not to get too much. And for each of your information, I like to share, maybe you may not know this, animal does not produce protein. Animal, including human, we are among the animal kingdom. Animal does not produce protein. Protein only produced by plant kingdom. Anything grown from the ground, from the mother earth, อาหารจากพระแม่ธรณี all has protein. Buffalo, horse, giraffe, elephant get protein in their muscle by eating food grown from the ground. Animal cannot produce protein by their own. Only plant produce protein. Animal, including human, we get protein in our muscle by eating plant. So by eating animal, we are actually getting protein from the ground, from the plant grown, and then we wait for animal to eat plant grown from the ground and eat animal to get sources of protein. To me, I cannot understand. It's a second-hand car, like you're buying a second-hand car more expensive. You actually want protein from the ground, coming through plant. And then we wait for animal to eat what's grown from the ground and then kill animal to eat to get protein. It's buying a second-hand car more expensive. Getting protein from the ground is a first-hand car cheaper. Because animal does not produce protein. All protein we are getting from animal is from the ground through plant. And not only more expensive, not only a second-hand, is poison. When the protein from ground get into plant and get to animal is poison for human. Is the number one cause of cancer. Okay, I share with you for easy understanding. What is the function of protein? Protein is to promote growth, yes or no? Since when you have a baby, when you have a child, you say, oh, we must feed him more protein to make him grow. So what happened when, yes, protein function is to promote growth. What happened when you get in the wrong kind of protein? So what is cancer? Cancer is tumor, yes or no? Yeah. Cancer is tumor, เนื้องอก So that means protein did its function. But because it's a wrong type of protein, so the growth is abnormal. Cancer is tumor. That means abnormal growth. So the cause of cancer, the number one cause of cancer is animal protein, all in this book. And it's not written from the dream. It's all written from well-researched 20 years. And today medically accepted.
I'll just add a little bit to that.
Yes.
The China study is a little bit old now, so it's still relevant.
Sure.
But the author, T. Colin Campbell,
Sure.
he's actually got a book out, I think it's about a couple of years old, called something like The Future of Nutrition.
Okay.
And he just sort of updates it a little bit, and he also tries to explain why some of this has been suppressed by the meat industry.
Sure.
The same industry that equates meat with protein and, you know.
Sure. Very good. Very good for your input. Sure. Yes.
So I definitely recommend that book.
Sure.
The Future of Nutrition.
Very okay. We go to number 4.
Sir, after listening to you, it's look like nothing too good about eggs and milk. Can you please explain?
The real hero is fiber, not protein. The real hero is fiber. We need fiber every day. The next hero is vitamin C. We need every day. It's not protein. We are taught to believe that the real hero is protein. But the real hero is number 1, fiber, number 2, vitamin C. Eggs contain 0 fiber. Eggs contain 0 vitamin C. Milk contain 0 fiber. Milk contain 0 vitamin C. Fiber and vitamin C basically from the ground, from the plant. Eggs and milk contain the bad guy, cholesterol and protein. The good guy doesn't exist in eggs and milk, fiber and vitamin C. We need fiber every day. The number 1 sources of fiber, I like to suggest, fruits. My everyday breakfast is fruits. For more than 20 years, nothing else. Nothing else till noon. My everyday breakfast, only fruits. This morning I had rambutan, long gong, coconut, banana, full of fiber. The only ways body eliminate after eating fruit is the fiber. When you go to toilet, if you don't eat anything else except fruit, the only thing that come out from your body are fiber. The fiber function is to help digestion, to help absorb food, and to help eliminate waste. Let's say you eat grapes, any fruit with very small seeds. By mistake, if you swallow sweet seeds like grapes or maybe pomegranate, you happen to swallow those small seeds, even the body make full use of all those seeds. So almost no waste except fiber. But if we eat other kind of food, especially animal based food, body has to work very hard to eliminate a lot of poison, a lot of toxic, a lot of nutrient that body does not require. Body has to work very hard. And vitamin C, body cannot store. The meaning is we must consume every day. You cannot consume fruits, a lot of fruit full on this table today, and then tomorrow you don't consume any fruit. It doesn't happen that way because body doesn't store vitamin C. If it's too much today, the body eliminate through urine. Body does not store. Vitamin C is a kind of vitamin body does not store. So we need vitamin C daily. Yeah. And eggs are full of bacteria. I watched one of the YouTube program interview given by a very large egg industry in US. And his egg industry focus on organic eggs. Even the organic egg industry admitted that most eggs, whatever the best they do with the cleanliness, 90% of eggs contain bacteria, bad bacteria. And as far as the organic eggs, at least 50% of all the eggs produced contain the very bad bacteria, harmful bacteria. Okay, last question.
Well, since you say that egg and milk are the most poison food, and now what I would like, what is your advice, for the person to have, to start having plant or food which grow from the ground?
I strongly advise to go vegan, 100%, right from today event. Those who are not yet vegan, leaving today, go back home, go back to your workplace, eat only what's grown from the ground, plant-based food, อาหารจากพระแม่ธรณี food from the mother earth, nothing from animal. This is the best if you can do. If not, then of course I have other option. You can start once a week. Pick up one day a week, maybe on your birthday. Let's say if you are born on Saturday, every Saturday I will be vegan. Every Saturday I will eat only plant-based food. That's an easy way to start. Then after few months, after 3 months, 6 months, make it 2 days a week. After 1 year, make it 3 days a week until it's all 7 days a week. That's the second choice. The other choice is to start leaving certain animal. Go one step at a time. Most people will start by leaving beef, not to eat cow, most people, and then leaving pork, and then chicken, and then fish one by one, starting from large animal. But if you like to go with this option, to leave one animal at a time, to go step by step, here is my suggestion. The first 2 things you must leave first is actually not beef, and not pork, and not chicken. The first 2 things you must leave first, the most dangerous, the most toxic, which destroy our health the most, eggs and milk. Must leave first. The most dangerous. You look at the world today. There is so much heavy promotion to go for plant-based food, to lessen animal food, and people globally start following the new WHO guideline. Against when we were a child growing up, WHO say eat lot of meat for protein. But today WHO message is lessen animal based, eat more plant based. You know, they come half the way of what we believe. They come half the way of what we know. But the disease kept on growing. More heart attack, more blood pressure, more diabetes, more cancer, more gout, more arthritis, more liver problem, due to the world population got the message of cutting down on large animal and focus on consuming more milk and eggs. That's why the problem gone up, not actually down. So if you like to go step by step, the first thing you must stop is milk, curd, butter, paneer, cheese, eggs. Must stop first. Then you will see that your health gradually improve. Then the next, after stopping milk and eggs, then of course you can look at stop eating cow, eating pig, eating chicken. And then also the new phrase you call your food. Next time you see, don't call beef. Don't call beef. It's the way marketing try to fool us. Don't call beef. Because they want to disconnect you from cow. Next time you see beef, just call cow. You know, you see beef on the plate, just call it a cow. You see pork on the plate, don't call pork, just call pig. The industry call beef, call pork, or poultry, try to disconnect us from the reality. So you must start seeing them as our friend. You start seeing them as a cow, as a pig, as a chicken. They are our friend. We start respecting other life. I highly appreciate all your interaction today, all the questions. อาจารย์ธีรศักดิ์ and each one of you, คุณตุ๊ก คุณอมัน คุณนวล This is Paulnarula Academy program, Champreneur Life Vegan Value. Today program supported by Remax Synergy, a global company. Remax Synergy, global company on real estate. Also supported by BIWA, Bangkok International Vegan Alliance. Also supported by many well-wishers. This is vegan seasoning. Most people who turn vegan have a hard time finding seasoning for food preparation, food cooking. So someone came up with the idea to make very high quality, very high quality ingredient, vegan sauce, vegan seasoning. The maker being so kind, we go to Buddhist temple to educate Buddhist monk. This has been our program. The maker so kind to offer to Buddhist monk, to offer to Buddhist temples. May I adjourn today's program until we meet again. สวัสดีครับ